Hi, hi everyone. Yeah, I'm just going to introduce Elliott here. You might recognize him from Action for Stammering Children video recently. But yeah, Elliott, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Elliot. I'm 11, and I did a film about accepting your stammer with actual stammering children.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
It started with me starting a stammering based TikTok about like tips of how to react with a person that stammers, or like stammering in school was like one of my first ever videos. And then a charity. So mum posted it on Twitter, and two charities said like that's amazing, and one of them said we're planning a film about stammering. Would Elliot like to be a part of it? And that's how it all began.
Yeah. Did you enjoy working with the actor, sort of acting as your stammer?
I mean, he was hilarious, maybe funniest person on earth, and each scene took quite a few tries to get right because I would either laugh or like kind of grin.
Mm.
Um, but once I got the kind of knack of like how to prevent that, one, my stammer was amazing. Two, Ed Balls and like the charity was amazing, and the crew were all just brilliant.
Yeah, I saw that video and thought it was really great. Um, yeah, I think it really represented how stammering can feel. So how do you feel about your stammer?
I feel that's a part of me, and I can't really change it. But sometimes I also feel like this is like starting to get on my nerves. Please, like, calm down in a way.
Um, is there anything that you would like teachers and your friends to understand better?
Um, the main thing is patience, because sometimes they, they wouldn't be as patient as other times. Like if a teacher has had a rough day or is like really tired, they won't be as patient. Like in so if I do certificates in assembly, um, like I'll introduce a name, then they'll come up and take it before I finish reading why they've got the certificate. Um, depending on what age group, that's quite understandable. But like the people who know I've got a stammer and about patience, if they come up and take it before I've stopped reading it, it's not annoying. It's just um not ideal, let's say.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's not great. It sounds like you're like, you are understanding though. That sounds, that's quite mature of you to be understanding of, depending on the age group that is listening to you, and even understanding if the teacher's having a bad day. But yeah, I feel like, do you think that your teachers have, apart from if they're tired, like, do you think that they've been really supportive of you during school?
Um, like when uh I came back to school after the awards for the film, and all of the teachers, I can't think of one that like didn't ask if I got the award, or if I didn't, and that's just one of the many examples of how they're like really supportive of my stammering journey.
It's just really great that your teachers are so supportive and really encouraging. they're just creating that space for you, that you feel comfortable just to be you and to speak the way that you want to speak, and to make you feel comfortable with that. I think that's really incredible of them, and like you're clearly very confident about yourself as well, and you know you're setting an example of like, you know, like this is me, and that's okay, and that's really amazing. Do you have any further comments or anything that you want to mention?
Like, if someone says, I have a stammer, please be patient, and they don't often stammer, don't say, oh, I think they're lying. Because if they have a stammer, there's not really a need to lie about it. Because at first I hated my stammer. I wanted to go. But now I think he can stay because I've got so far with my stammer alone.
That's really great, and I think you've raised some really important points. Stammering appears in like many different ways, and I think that's a really good point to make. And also, that is amazing, and you should be really proud of yourself for being happy with how your stammer is, and not hating it anymore, and just like you should be really proud of how far you've come with your stammer.
Like the people that stammer, the community of the stammering people is really nice. The people there are just so supportive, and it's just a great environment to be in and grow up in.
Yeah, I completely agree. Everyone is so supportive and welcoming, and everyone just wants to encourage each other. It's been really, really great to speak to you, Elliott, and 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 I wish you the best with all your stammering awareness campaigns. Maybe I'll see you in another video. But yeah, thank you for coming on this vlog. It's been really great.